For the finest in vinyl siding, rain gutters, overhangs, storm and replacement windows, even patios and decks, trust in the experts at Ultimate Siding and Gutters. In addition to being licensed and insured, our technicians are also friendly and courteous, performing hassle-free service and installation at affordable rates. Plus, we provide free estimates for commercial and residential structures. Our entire staff will exceed your expectations. For the ultimate in siding, gutters, and much more, call Ultimate Siding and Gutters today.
From Mordor to Hogwarts to Gotham, the nerds have come together to create a show for nerds by nerds. Join nerds doing nerd things as they talk about all things nerdy. Stay up to date on the show by liking the Nerds Doing Nerd Things Facebook page.
Let's try that again. Welcome everyone to the Underdog Racing League here tonight for round number 2 of the playoffs. Boy, round number 1 was so exciting back at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Unexpected consequences for Jason Finsler after running out of fuel in pit road. Drops the point lead down with 2 rounds remaining. Pocono, Pennsylvania here tonight. And then back in my home state of Richmond, Virginia. And folks, before we go any further as they qualify out there, let's take a look at those point standings, shall we, here tonight. Let's see if I can get it to load up. Here it is. Points going into round number 2 at Pocono. It's a 1-point lead between Jason Finsler and Chance Derheem there. Well, that didn't work. Let's redo that. There we go. That on it. Here we go. Let's pause it for you. You see that 1-point lead right there between Jason Finsler, Chase Derheem, and Justin Stenard back there trying to chase his way into getting in a championship here with 1 round left after the night as well. So again, great night coming into tonight as we got qualifying on track. But before we do that, let's give a big shout out to our partners here that make all of this possible. The Nerds Doing Nerds Things podcast, your premier channel partner for all things nerdy here tonight on Extreme Sim TV. Alongside, folks, guys, I know you're watching a race here tonight, but do you ever come home from work and the girlfriend or the wife or the fiance goes to you and says, "Hey dear, we got a problem. Our siding is messed up. Our guttering is messed up." And then you have a bad night because, you know, when they tell you something like that, it's normally not well, because that means get on it and get right to it, or you're going to be in the doghouse. Well, don't ever fear. You're not going to be in the doghouse at all, ever whatsoever, because all you got to do, I'm telling you right now, the favorite thing you can do is contact our great friends over at Ultimate Siding and Guttering LLC, and they'll get you right out of that doghouse with some brand new guttering or siding. Again, that's our friends all over at the Ultimate Siding and Guttering LLC, our primary presenting sponsor for the Underdog Racing League. Qualifying underway right here at the Pocono Mountains right now. We got 8 minutes to figure out where we're going to start here tonight going into the playoffs. Round number 2 going to be epic here tonight from the Pocono Mountains. Somebody going to walk their way into a championship position for next week's race at Richmond, Virginia. Only 1 week away. Man, that is going to be intense when we go to Richmond here in a week. Again, Finsler up front by that 1 point. Don't count out Justin Stenard and everybody else that's involved with this. Let's take a look at where they're going to start here so far. Finsler on top of the board. Now, remember, 1 week ago, ran the fuel out on pit road, cost himself dearly, and tonight we will find out what we're going to see out of Finsler. Can he get it done, or will he whiff it again? We'll find out tonight at Pocono Mountains. And now, Jason Finsler, right now, the quickest car in qualifying at the moment. We'll get ready to talk to our friend, Mr. Jason Finsler. See if we can talk to him here in a moment. He's got to be in here somewhere. Where's he at? Where's he at? Daggone it, Finsler. That's guard. Daggone it, Jason. But again, big shout out to everybody, South Street Media, for all their help, everybody. And again, this series coming back 1 year next season as well for another great season of action. But tonight, round number 2 of the playoffs, live here in the Pocono, Pennsylvania mountains with the Tricky Triangle. 3 completely different corners here tonight. These guys are going to have to work their way through here tonight. This is going to be fun. I'm looking forward to it. Let's get ready to do it. Folks at home, I hope you're ready, because Pocono tonight is going to be a handful for each and every one of these drivers. You see right now we are finishing up. But let me check one thing here. And let's go check out our brand beautiful screenshots from the Nerds Doing Nerds Things podcast. If you didn't watch it, this week's episode was on Despicable Me over there on AJ All-Stars 17, I think. on YouTube, Nerds Doing Nerds Things podcast. Of course, our old friend AJ Capola still getting down with the Nerds Doing Nerds Things podcast, doing his thing. Tried to get him in the booth tonight. Unfortunately, he was a little bit busy. But as always, Susie and the gang reviewing all your nerdy movie needs, and even maybe your girlfriend to watch it, and then she'll want to watch the movie. You know, that sounds like a date night. Popcorn, date night, whole 9 yards. Check them out today. And this is going to be fun here as we get ready to go. Bringing the energy here tonight at Pocono. I'm pumped up, ready to go. The girlfriend's got to go to sleep in a little bit. But hey, we're having a party tonight, right? She'll be all right, maybe. Maybe I won't be in a doghouse too bad by the time it's over. 70 laps at Pocono. Finsler, right now on the pole, not in Discord, or we'd get a word with him. Again, the recovery from last week. What about Chase Durham? Right there behind him, and Cody Dorsey, Dylan Waltman, Dennis Steele, Justin Stenard, Christopher right there as well. All in the mix for the Pocono Mountains here. 70 laps around this tricky triangle. Let's take a look at your track facts going into this 70 lapper here tonight in the Pocono Mountains. Here we go. We'll take a look at it right now on your screen. You will see the track facts for tonight here in Pocono. A 2.5 mile racetrack. And, you know, with 3 turns here, going to be extremely tricky. Track temp up there in the 100. It's going to be a hot day. A little bit of wind, maybe out of the west here. Give you a boost down one straightaway and possibly give you some drag down the other. That may help with some drafting out there in this next-gen car at Pocono. We know this car is a handful. We know everywhere we've been this year has been a learning curve for these drivers. It's going to be the same here at Pocono. You're going to have to drive the car hard, get on the brakes. Those gigantic brake packages on this next-gen car. Going to get them in there pretty hard into turn 1. One of your passing opportunities. Then you head off to turn 2. Really tricky corner. You can make a pass there, but too wide through the tunnel is skirting the issue of maybe being disaster. But if you can hang it, you've got a shot at it here in the Pocono Mountains. Again, slam that like button if you like what you're seeing here tonight on Extreme Sim TV. I'm pumped up. You're pumped up. We're ready to go here in less than a minute away from round number 2 in the playoffs for the Underdog Racing League, presented by Ultimate Siding and Guttering LLC. Those great partners that we have with those guys here this season. Folks in chat, I'm ready. You're ready. It's Pocono less than 1 minute away. 70 great laps of action around Pocono, Pennsylvania here tonight for everyone. Everybody's ready to go. I'm pumped. Stage lap here tonight. Going to be lap 30. Points, stage points, all important. How do you play tonight? Do you play it careful? Do you go for the win, or do you go for all the points? That's going to be a question we'll have to answer along with fuel mileage when we get going. Can we make the 30-lap stage? Something tells me we can't, but we will find out. Remember, it was Finsler last week trying to push that fuel mileage that cost him a big chunk of his lead that kind of set this scenario up for tonight. Now, again, Richmond, Virginia, the final race next week, my home state to end out the season. This is going to be tricky all the way through to the end. But let's talk to one of our friends here at the O3. Gary there. Hey, Gary, man, the booth, you got me, sir. Buddy, you got me?
I have got you.
All righty, man. Well, all the way from down under, you're going to make the start here at Pocono tonight. Man, what do you think your chances is here in the Pocono Mountains here tonight, brother?
Well, I think as it's one of the few races I can get to in this season, I just better stay out of the way of the boys who are competing for the competition. You know, just get in, enjoy the company, enjoy the drive.
Or I got an idea for you, Gary. So what you can do is load up the hauler, right? Get it shipped over here and bring us a V8 supercar and run with these boys.
Yeah, we could do that. We could do that. You blokes could do with a good V8.
There we go. I mean, you'd be on the wrong side of the car for the United States, but it still worked, right? Still can go left.
Yep. Well, if I can cope with it, I'm sure you blokes can. You've had a bit more practice than us.
All right, man. Well, best of luck, dude. I'm glad to see you make it here tonight. And go
Thanks,
get it.
Matt.
Go
Appreciate
get
it,
it
man.
here,
Appreciate
man.
it. Good stuff. Thanks, fellas. Thanks all.
All right, here we go. As we get ready to go here, and we're gonna let him go back up to the general room and get ready to rock and roll here at Pocono. Let's get ready for your starting position here tonight at the Pocono Mountains. In just a moment, if I can get the track back screen to disappear. Full disclosure, I've had to partake in some adult fun, so hyper for this one, but also trying to find buttons is becoming a challenge. Jason Finsler and Mr. Chance going to start alongside. Don't know why our grid for this series is doing this, but Finsler right there on that inside row. Cody Dorsey there is going to be Dylan Walterman right there in that second row. Row number 3 tonight, Dennis Steele going to start around alongside Justin the Man Stenard right there as well. Row number 4 tonight, Christopher Hertz going to start around Mr. Brad J. Allison there in row 4. Row number 5 tonight, Chance Durham going to start alongside David right there to his outside. Row number 6 here, Dane Moyer going to start alongside Jake. That'll be a fun row to watch, as well as James Catrone alongside, and getting ready to get to the end of this. Steven making it out here tonight. Everybody doing a wonderful job. Row number 9, Corey and Mr. Brad Ringer. And I think row number 9 will be it. The friends, we're rolling them off here at Pocono. So again, 70 big long laps here tonight at the Pocono, Pennsylvania. Jason the Man Finsler going to start on the pole after the oopsie daisy from last week. Can he recover as we get ready to go racing for 70 laps around this 2.5 mile 3-turn racetrack in the Pocono Mountains? I'm ready. You're ready. Finsler's ready. The stars are ready. We'll work our way through tricky turn 2 behind the iRacing pace car before getting up to speed here to start this race. And again, every lap going to be important here in Pocono Mountains. But it's Finsler up front going to bring them down. I hope everyone is ready for a fun time in Pocono. Durham, Cody Dorsey back there inside that top 3, ready to go. 70 big ones here tonight around the Pocono Raceway. Round number 2 of the playoffs. You can't make a mistake tonight with only 1 round left when we go to Richmond, Virginia next week. Jason Finsler to bring the field of over 18 cars to green here at Pocono, 2 by 2, coming down the front straightaway. Round number 2 of the playoffs is green. Here we go. There's Dennis in the 42. Big shove. You see the bump drafting starting already down the front. Heading for tricky turn 1. 3 wide. Little scramble to find room. Everybody's going to get the room through here. Jason Finsler trying to pull away early, knowing what he needs to do here tonight. It's going to be nice and easy coming towards the tunnel turn for the first time. Walterman, Dennis Steele, Justin Stenard trying to work it 2 by 2. We talked about this pre-race. Right through the tunnel turn, a little bit tricky, but they hang on. Great job, everybody hanging on. Into turn 3 here tonight. Down the racetrack comes Stenard to 6. Finsler open up a 0.3 of a second gap here. Can't play here tonight. Gotta go. Dane Moyer back here alongside the 28 machine, and the 28 alongside down this long front straightaway. You see the draft and the run these guys get. Opens up a lane for Christopher Hertz underneath Justin Stenard. Stenard holding him to the top. We've talked to Stenard, and you see down the back, and you hear him shifting. Down turn 1, especially big shifts But listen, going into the tunnel, no shift here in the tunnel. Back on the loud pedal, and I bet he's going to shift down here in 3. We'll stay on board for a moment with Stenard and listen to this gear shift, possibly. Right there, right in the center of 3, you hear him downshift. Benzler out front. Down the front with Chase Durham in second. Durham now trying to stay within a couple of car lengths, ready to strike. Cody Dorsey, everybody single file down this long front straightaway. Headed for turn 1, and you hear the shifting on the entry. The Mountain Dew number 9 machine of Cody Dorsey hard on the brake, shifting down. A lot of shifting here tonight. You're going to have to keep an eye on that all race long. If you start shifting and shift in the wrong place, and it'll become a problem, kick the back of the car out. Benzler, Dorsey, Dillon, Dennis, all up front. Justin Stenard right there as well in the Fanta 33. There's the Fanta 33 of Stenard. Underneath the 42, it's Steele. Now that's the problem. They're going to stall each other out. It's going to get Christopher a big run. Not as quite the run I thought he'd get. He's going to draft up, but not enough to dive down in there and make it 3 wide. Stenard hard on the brakes, going to complete the pass for maybe 5th. Stenard long side up top, Dennis Steele trying to carry the momentum. That works out of turn 2, but not enough to hold off Stenard. Stenard, they're going to be deep here down into the tunnel turn. Nose to tail, a little contact from Steele and Christopher. So again, completely early on, but we've got a battle on the racetrack. Benzler leads the way here. Durham there in second. There's the Budweiser machine, number 4. Cody Dorsey there in 3rd. Dylan Walterman there in the 99. Dennis Steele going to try to hold off the 21 of in that RJ machine. Nice run of Christopher Hertz to the bottom. Here we go. Dave Moyer going to try to follow through, use the draft on the bottom. Steele relatively early on. Up front, not missing anything, about 0.2 of a second between Durham and Mr. Jason Benzler and Cody Dorsey. Man, what a battle up front. You feel the intensity revving up here at Pocono with this 3-round playoff situation. If I'm Stenard, I'm going to hang on up front for all I can. Try to get every point possible here tonight. 65 to go. Who would have thought last week that the 5 would have had a DNF going into that one week ago at Charlotte? But it just shows anything can happen in the playoff. Stenard back here as well. Stenard going to drop down in line. 65 to go. 3 wide behind him, Christopher Hertz. Dennis Steele and Chance Durham back here mid-pack. That is 7th, 8th, and 9th. Dane Moyer in that battle. Great racing along the pack here. Side by side through the tunnel, there's James Catrone. Old Catrone there in the 38 getting after it. And that Chevrolet there on the top. Oh, nearly contact there with Durham. That's Chance Durham. Just about turned him. Great job by both drivers to keep it green. Meanwhile, Benzler up front leading the charge. 64 on to go here tonight. Now remember, 1 week ago at Charlotte, we had 2 stages. Tonight, back down to 1 shot at points here for a stage break. 4 to go. All 4 of you guys watching, I appreciate it so much. 2 by 2. Again, great racing right now. What is the challenge that awaits everybody here tonight? 64 on the board. to go. Finsler out front of Durham, 2/10 of a second. That gap not changing. Last time by, 54.6 to a 54.7. Justin Senard, great lap in the 6 last time by. Actually, the fastest car on the racetrack 1 lap ago, Justin Senard and the Fanta 33. So Cody Dorsey going to have a mirror full of Senard here in a moment. Fastest car on the racetrack last time by. Justin going to try to jump to the bottom. He'll get to the left rear quarter panel to 9. The 9 going to give the room. Cody Dorsey, nothing he can do here. Great battle into the corner. Here comes Stenard, going to drive it in deep. He's got to get clear for the front straightaway here. He will. He'll slide up. Pull the draft off the car behind him. We got a car going to the pit road right here. And Dylan Walterman. Walterman to pit road this time. 62 to go. Durham right there to second. Jason Finsler leading here at the Pocono Mountains. 61 to go with Chase up to second. Chase right there in second. Here comes Justin Stenard leading pack number 2 with Cody Dorsey and Christopher Hertz. Your top 3. Just shy of 10 complete here at Pocono. Here tonight, you see here comes James Catrone and Cody Dorsey and Christopher Hertz side by side. The Mountain Dew machine, number 9 of Cody Dorsey, going to give up the spot. How about Finsler continuing to lead here tonight? $61 to go this time by. As they continue to run right now, nose to tail up front, Chase Durham right there in P2. Durham doing what he can. Stenard to third at the moment. Great battle down the back straight, short shoot here at Pocono. Finsler continuing to lead by roughly 2/10 of a second over everyone behind him here tonight. Jason Finsler trying to hold the charge in that number 5 machine over top the 4 of Chase Durham. Durham keeping within 2/10 down the front straightaway. This battle going to be real up front and tense all night. Again, the playoff picture so close coming into the night. Great battle headed into 1 and 2. Here tonight, you see Justin Stenard still in third, looking great here for a stage point here tonight at Pocono. Chase Durham there in second. James Catrone back here side by side. We'll get by Cody Dorsey into the tunnel turn. Great job by those two. 60 to go at Pocono. 60 laps to go in the mountains. Mr. Jason Finsler continuing to lead Justin Stenard, trying to hold on to third in that Fanta number 33. This time by Jason Finsler, fastest car on the racetrack. Boy, you're going to have to run hard if you're going to hang on out front. Right now, these guys pushing it pretty deep here as these tires continue to wear. This is going to be one heck of a battle all the way through here at Pocono Raceway. Now, nose to tail here, side by side. Continuing to go into the tunnel turns, James Catrone trying to move to fourth here. He does do that. So Catrone to fourth. Man, oh man, going to be up absolutely nuts as they continue to run right now. So right now, everybody hanging on at the moment, doing a wonderful job. 58 to go. Right now, 58 complete. So right now, Jason Penzler continuing to lead. Durham in second right now. Stenard look 3 wide. Headed towards the tunnel, I do believe. Easy does it. Stenard way high. He'll almost get in the wall, but he'll hang on to lose 2 spots. Man, that was dicey going into a tunnel turn for Justin Stenard. But they did a wonderful job hanging tight right now. He'll get back to the bottom. Christopher Hertz right there. Justin Stenard. Cody Dorsey right here in this battle. 4 or 5 cars right stacked with each other here. As they cross the stripe to put another one in the books. Penzler now up 5 seconds over Catrone. Penzler starting to check out. Catrone, Christopher Hertz. Everybody hanging on. 54 complete. Chase Durham back here as well. Oh, Chase Durham on pit road here. He'll get 4 tires and fuel. So first stop here. Coming at about 14 laps into a run. Chance Durham, Cody Dorsey do it 2 by 2. There's the 2 and the 9 right with one another. So again, great racing. Justin Stenard going to back up to the car behind it. Part of pit road, Christopher Hertz. He'll come down 14-15 on the board this time. We predicted this a little bit. Just a bit that they would come down and kind of short pit this thing, and that's what we're seeing. We've seen it last week. We're seeing it again live this week. Here we go. Tires going to become an issue. Now, if you're Penzler, you can't make another mistake on pit road this week. And your mulligan happened 1 week ago. You got to be a little timid here. How far do you push the car? So 55 to go tonight at Pocono. Penzler going to work his way through 3. Halfway through the first stage here on board with Jason Penzler. Pulling away, doing a wonderful job. Cody Dorsey back here in this mess. Here comes Catrone to pit road. He'll dive down. Pretty simple pit road entry at Pocono. Probably one of the easier ones to get onto. And one of the easiest to speed on as well. That's not what you want to do. You don't want to come down through here too hot. It's very inviting to come off that 3rd corner and just cut that car hard down. But if you do that, you can easily speed it. Oh, there, got Danny Moyer, Penzler out front. Everybody hanging on. 55 complete. Justin Stenard there in second. The 2 of Chase Durham right there as well. So 55 to go here tonight in Pocono. 3 cars under a blanket. Cody Dorsey right there. And here we go. The 2 of Chance going to come to pit road. He'll get down to pit road speed. A little bit of lockup, but pretty good entry. 4 to 2. Toughcars.com on the side of that car. Stenard still up there now, 7 seconds off of Penzler. Looking like another dominant night for Penzler, but again, same thing was looking this week, 1 week ago, and a mistake cost him the win. You don't want that again here tonight at Pocono. Penzler up by 7/10 of a second, or 7 seconds right now over Cody Dorsey and Justin Stenard. Pretty good gap. Penzler's opened up now on the field right now. 54 complete. Penzler and Stenard, Cody Dorsey right there as well. 53 to go. Justin Stenard in P2. Justin Stenard hanging tight right now with Cody Dorsey. 53 to go here tonight. Jake Williams back here. Dennis Steele continuing to work through this round of cycles here early. 18 complete here. Penzler out front. 9 seconds over Justin Stenard. Cody Dorsey. Dennis Steele going to lose a spot. Now we get into the normal Pocono range of things starting to spread out. through the pit cycle, and that's what you expect to see at Pocono. And that's exactly what's happening here. That's 18 of 70 complete this time by. And again, Fensler leads by almost 10 seconds. Here we go, the 9 of Cody Dorsey. He'll commit to the pit road off of turn 3. He'll get that Mountain Dew machine load up and head for pit road. The Mountain Dew machine looking for 4 tires and fuel. Great run for Dorsey inside the top 6. Brad J. Allison right there as well. Good run for Allison there in the 03 custom paints and die cast machine. Right there in 8th. Christopher Hertz in 9th. Dane Moyer back here in the Havoline machine trying to hold off David Bula right there as well. That Sim Box machine trying to run him back down. But Fensler up front by 10 seconds, waiting on the pit stop for Jason. Again, we got to monitor this because last week, I know I beat it over the head with a hammer. But due to last week, I'm going to focus on this pit stop for the 5. Justin Stannard, 11 seconds back. What a year Stannard has had. Great runs so far in the playoffs. The Phantom Machine running second. 50 laps to go here tonight. Less than 10 to go in stage number 1 to get ourselves acquainted with who is going to get the most stage points here tonight. Now, again, once the stage points kind of work themselves out, we'll go from there. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man. 51 to go here tonight at Pocono. 51 laps to go for Justin Stannard. Jason Fensler up front as well. Here comes Fensler, pit road for the 5. Let's make sure he keeps his car running this go around. Yeah, I don't think he's going to push the issue here tonight. Easy pit stop here. And he's rolling. Looks like he took fuel only. I didn't see that car go up on jacks. That's an interesting call. With less than 9 to go in the stage. And he'll get back out of pit road and get going once again. Now, how does this compare? Stannard right there behind him still hasn't pitted in that Fanta number 33. He's got to hit pit road here at some point late in the stage. Steele and Stannard, the only 2 cars on track right now that has not made a stop. Now, interesting call by Jason Fensler. Didn't see that car go up on jacks at all. Very interesting here at the end of stage 1. Right now, it seems to be working for him here as he continues to run. Right there behind, with Durham right there behind him, about 4 seconds back. Great position there for your points leader, Jason Fensler. Again, you just want to try to gain that gap back for next week. Man, oh man, oh man. 22 of 70 complete. 22 of 70 in the books here tonight as they continue to do battle. Now 1 and 2 up front. And remember, Chase Durham came in 1 point off of Jason Fensler. So this stage break right now with Chase back to, 4th. He's going to lose about 3 points here if it stays the way it is with Fensler. As we cross the stripe this time by. Stannard right there as well. Chase Durham, P2 at the moment. Everybody hanging on. 48 laps to go 23 complete here tonight. And guys, as we run right here tonight, why don't everybody give Kimmy in the chat a big shout out for putting up me screaming and yelling all evening while she's trying to go to sleep for work tomorrow here at Pocono. Because I mean, geez, I am stoked for this race, knowing what we're going to see next week at Richmond, the way this is shaping up. Benzler's still out front now. He'll cross the stripe. So now, the position and everything is going to come into play here in about 5 laps as we give out the stage points. 5 laps to go in the stage next time, or 2 more times around. And we'll see 5 to go in stage. Benzler, good position, 4 seconds up. Stenard, pit road. He's going to fall well outside the top 10. That didn't work for Stenard at all. Stenard not in a great spot. I can't believe he lost that on a normal entry. Let's take a look. Did he speed the first time? Yeah, I think he sped the first time, folks. So yeah, he's going to serve a penalty for Stenard at the end of the stage. Oh no. Stenard's playoff hopes may be in trouble as he has trouble late in stage 1. Disaster for Justin Stenard. Benzler leads. Hertz chased Durham in 4th. Now this is interesting. Let's see if Chase can get to Dane Moyer just up in front. Dane actually makes the pass for second. Hertz falling backwards right now. Now, last time by, Hertz and Mr. Dane Moyer about a second faster than a race leader, but they're going to be too far back, I think, to really pose a charge. Positions at the end of the stage, oh so relevant. Here this time by, last time by, 55.9 to Benzler's 56.4. Definitely faster here, being 2 and 3. But I don't think they've got enough to get there before the stage ends here in a moment. Now, I'll tell you, the one person that would be happy to see that Durham took the same strategy as Benzler, and it didn't work out on that no tire stop. So he is hoping it hurts and these guys get the Benzler here for before the end of stage. Should be about just a few laps to go in stage. Benzler out front, this time by 55.9 to P2. Let's see where they end up this time. 55.8, 0.2 of a second faster. Or, excuse me, 57.71. So they are now 2.9 back. They are coming on Benzler. Interesting call out of 5. 43 to go. 2.8, 2.7 back now. Now, we are about 12 laps into the stint for these guys. How will this work out strategy-wise in the long run? Man, it's going to be so interesting. Battle coming here, 2.5 seconds back. Man, this is, I don't know, but that call is going to be very interesting as we cycle through. Oh, 2.3 now for Hertz and Benzler. Or Hertz and Moyer to Benzler. Still about almost a second faster as we're coming to what would be 2 to go. If they do get there, it's going to be right there to the back bumper. Benzler trying to hang on for the stage win. and Chance Durham continuing to fall. Not what he wanted in stage one. Oh, he got contacted from Cody Dorsey. Nearly turned him. Oh my gosh, this is a disaster for Chance here. Take a look. What do you do here? You're in a bad spot, 1.5 up front. So next time by, it's going to be 1 to go in the stage. And that gap continuing to close. Man, Jason, Christopher Hurts back here. Chance trying to gain some back. I cannot believe the trouble that Chase has kind of run into at the end of the stage. 30 on the board. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. 41 this time by, 1 to go in stage number 1. 1 lap to go in the stage. Brought to you by Ultimate Siding and Guttering. 41 to go here in the race. Into stage 1, gap 1.3. Man, if he makes it through the tunnel and back to the start-finish line, look at Chase and Chance back here, 7th and 8th. Disaster. Chase looking at 3 points in stage. Benzler looking at 10. Big movement if they make it back to the start-finish line. Benzler gonna move through. Oh my goodness. That gap about to grow. Checkered flag in stage 1 for Jason Benzler. Where does Chase cross? Chase in 7th. Oh, all right. So 10 points going to go to Jason Benzler. 3 points. Wow. Wait a minute. Let me double check. 1, 2, 3, 4 points to Chase or Chance. And then 3 points to Chase, or 2 points to Chase, or 3 points to Chase. Man, so a 6-point swing will now put that gap for the championship to 7 points after stage 1. That is what I'm saying, guys. You can't afford to kind of oof a stage. That is going to be a massive 6-point swing in the direction of Jason Benzler. So there we go. Caution is out into stage 1. Man, oh man. The checkered flag or stage flag at Pocono ran the stage all the way through without a problem. Well, let's see here. Let's talk to Jake here. Hey, Jake Williams, Matthew in the booth. You got me, sir? Hey, Jake Williams, Matt in the booth. You got me? Don't think he's got us. So we'll ride through. First caution of the evening, going to be stage break number 1. Let's go pay some bills here tonight, and when I come back, we'll get ready for stage 2.
From Mordor to Hogwarts to Gotham, the nerds have come together to create a show for nerds by nerds. Join nerds doing nerd things as they talk about all things nerdy. Stay up to date on the show by liking the Nerds Doing Nerd Things Facebook page.
Rain gutters, overhangs, storm and replacement windows, even patios and decks. Trust in the experts at Ultimate Siding and Gutters. In addition to being licensed and insured, our technicians are also friendly and courteous, performing hassle-free service and installation at affordable rates. Plus, we provide free estimates for commercial and residential structures. Our entire staff will exceed your expectations. For the ultimate in siding, gutters, and much more, call Ultimate Siding and Gutters today.
All right, everybody, back here at Pocono, getting ready to go for stage number 2 here tonight. Thank you guys so much for coming out for tonight's race at Pocono. Thank you to our partners over at the Ultimate Siding and Gutters. Like I said earlier, guys, get yourself out of the doghouse. If your gutter's having an issue, contact Ultimate Siding and Guttering today, and they'll get it took care of. Even your siding. I don't know, maybe you made your old lady mad and she threw something at you outside to hit your siding and broke it. Call Ultimate Siding and Guttering. I mean, they got you covered, right? No sweat, no problem. That does not mean everybody go get your old ladies mad at you and get stuff thrown at you. That's probably not advisable. Might be a good broadcaster. I'm not good at relationship advice. That is just my disclaimer. We all know that. So we'll get ready to go again. 3470 on the board. Light's going to be out on the pace car. Jason Finsler out front. $34 complete. Christopher Hurts right now as well. They're coming to green this time by. So we'll get ready to go green once again here in Pocono. We'll be down to it about 40, 35, somewhere in there to go. It is going to be an epic finish here tonight. I know somebody's happy that this thing's coming to a close. It's my girlfriend where she can go to sleep, right? But we're getting it done. Here we go. Finsler out front. Finsler leads the way. Great restart after a great stage in. Tons of points. 35 to go next time by. Man, this has been a great race in the Pocono Mountains. South Street Media on side as well. But we're rolling back in again here. And they'll start to get single filed. We're just outshot, just on top of it being a one-stop race, depending on where you stop here in stage 2. 35 complete to go this time. Chase Durham, Cody Dorsey battle for 4th. 2x2 right now as they exit turn 3. 35 laps to go this time by. $35 complete. David right there as well. 35 to go at Pocono here. Finsler up front by 0.4 of a second over everybody else. David Beulah right there as well. Jake Williams, Chance Durham, and Chase Durham now in the top 5. Trying to recover contact. Hello. Cody Dorsey getting door checked by Chase Durham. He just checked his door right quick, made sure it was welded on properly. No problem. As they continue to rock and roll right now. So again, 34 laps to go at Pocono. Man, I am absolutely pumped here for Richmond in one week. We're going to have a party in Virginia to end out the year. If I know anything about us Virginians, we know how to party. So next week's going to be one hell of a show. Catch it live here at 9 Eastern, but right now, with 33 to go at Pocono. Jace right there. David Beulah trying to hang on. Jason Finsler out front leading. Oh, geez. This is going to be an epic battle. Chase Durham right there to 4th. 34 laps to go here. Battle for 4th. 3 wide. Chase going to wash it up, but he hangs on. And 33 to go at Pocono. Nose to tail on the top. Big move to the bottom. Into turn 1. Everybody hard on the brakes. Down shifting into 4th gear here. I tell you what, a great battle on track right now. Man, oh man, oh man. 33 to go. Way wide. Car in the wall. Hello. Check yourself before you wreck yourself, David. He did exactly that. Got on the brakes. Back to P9 right now. 40 Machina. Jake Williams right there up front going at it with Chase. Durham right behind Chase up to 4th. The Durham bros moving forward tonight at Pocono. 32 to go here tonight. Man, one hell of a race in the mountains tonight. Up front, Jason Finsler leads the way. This is probably one of the best Pocono races I've seen in a while. Chase Durham to 4th, Cody Dorsey to 5th, Chance to 6th, nose to tail. End up to turn 2 here, way off the gas for Chance. Lost the front of the car, washed up, had to grab a gear here and get out of the throttle and try to get the thing to rotate. Man, I tell you what. Jason Finsler back in championship form here tonight. Oh boy, this is going to be one heck of a finish. 32 to go. $31 laps to go as they work their way through. Finsler, Catrone up front. Catrone coming to the back from Finsler, trying to upset the party here. With 30 to go this time. Now again, we should be getting into the point to where it should be a one-stop race to the end. Remember, at the end of the stage, Finsler took no tires and it worked. Will he do it again here? I mean, if he does, it may actually work for him, but here comes James Catrone trying to take away the race lead. Doing a wonderful job working his way side by side down into 1. Side by side into 1 here tonight. Jeez almighty, this is going to be insane coming to the end of this one. 30 to go at Pocono. And we continue to inch our way to the end. 30 to go. Jason Finsler right there as well. 30 laps to go. Finsler in control, 1 and 2 right now. Here in the Pocono Mountains through turn 3. Chase Durham, Chance Durham, Cody Dorsey. Right there as well. 29 to go. 29 to go at Pocono. Dylan Walterman, Dennis Steele, Christopher Hertz, Jason Finsler. 29 to go here at Pocono. 29 laps to go in the Pocono Mountains. All right, back at it here. 28 to go this time by at Pocono. Here comes Spenzler, control 1 and 2. Cody Dorsey, Chance Durham, and Chase Durham up front going forward right now. Trying to make up some ground here late at Pocono. And as they continue to hang on, 28 laps to go, Chase. Chance right there as well. Cody Dorsey in the mix. Jason Finsler right there as well. Oh my goodness, with 28 to go, what are we going to see? 28 to go at Pocono. Jason Finsler out front. Couple of car lengths ahead right now, James Control. Staying close enough, though, to make it a race right now. Christopher Hertz hanging on in third. Cody Dorsey, David Buis, Dane Moyer, Dennis Steele, right there going at it. 57 to go here tonight. $27 laps to go. Dylan Walterman right there in the mix. Chance and Jason Finsler out front, continuing to lead. 26 to go at Pocono. Dylan Scott, Dennis Steele, Dave Moyer. Continuing to hang on. 26 to go this time by. Justin Stannard, Brad J. Allison right there in the mix. And 26 to go, but Jason Finsler leading. James Catrone, Christopher Hertz right there in that number 21. Chase Durham and Chance Durham there as well. 26 to go at Pocono. Dylan Walterman right there in that 6th spot. Cody Dorsey and David right there as well. Great racing. Chase out front. Jason. James Catrone right there, 25 to go. So they run nose to tail right now. 26 to go at Pocono. Here tonight. They're going to hang on. 25 to go this time by. Jason Finsler out front, hanging on. Chance right there as well. Dylan Walterman in the mix also. 25 to go this time by. $25 laps to go. Jason Finsler out front. $25 to go at Pocono this time by. Jason Finsler continuing to lead. As they continue to hang on right now. Jason Finsler leading the way. James Catrone there in second. Christopher Hertz. Chase Durham and Chance Durham there as well. Jake Williams right there as well. 24 complete. Brad J. Allison, Justin Stenor, Jake Williams right there. Chase Chance right there as well. Dylan Waterman in the mix also. Wonderful racing right now. 24 laps to go this time by. 24 to go at Pocono. So again, 24 laps to go with Chase Durham right there as well as Jason Bensler. Continuing 23 to go this time by Christopher Hertz. Chance Durham and Chase Waterman right there as well. There's Chance Waterman, Dylan Waterman and Chance Durham right there deep in the pack. Dylan Waterman trying to close. Bensler, though, opening the gap back up to 2 seconds. Jason Bensler, last time by 55.652 to 56.7 for James Catrone and Christopher Hertz. Chase Durham and Chance Durham 4th and 5th. Nose to tail right now for position. Again, with 23 to go here tonight. The battle for the championship closing in on this one. And everybody continuing to do what they can to battle it out with 23 to go. So right now, nose to tail, now side by side chase. Right now, and Chance just in front. Chase up in front of Chance. Chance trying to battle off Dylan Waterman right now. Those two great battle. I tell you, you look at this with 22 to go. This closing down to where Chase is going to have a very dominant run 1 week from tonight to have a shot at it. At already a 6-point swing here tonight from where we started. A very pivotal race here in the playoffs. Extremely pivotal here as Bensler continuing to hang on. With, I tell you what, a great run 2x2 here. Chance right there alongside Dylan Waterman for 5th and 6th. Chased up to 4th here, trying to kind of, I guess, at this point, stop the bleeding up to 3rd. Chase trying to recover at the end of this race. I tell you what, that stage might end up being the biggest loss here of the evening. And that's the way they sat right now. 21 to go here tonight. Dylan Waterman up to 4th in the mix right now. Don't sleep on Hertz, though. Coming in 4th in the playoffs coming into the night. Having a good top 2 run for the 21. Going to be one heck of a race 1 week from tonight. 20 to go in the Pocono Mountains. Crossing the stripe now, 20 to go. Here comes the 4 to pit road. First car to dive off, going to be Chase. A little bit of brake lock up there. You got to watch your speed. 20 to go at Pocono here tonight. And we'll wrap this baby up and head toward. We'll head towards Richmond in a week. You'll get on pit road here, 4 tires and fuel. Remember, at the start of this race, Bensler made the move to not take tires in stage 1 that ultimately led to the stage win for the 5. But right now, with a comfortable 6-second lead, Bensler in pretty good position and not have to gamble anything. Here he comes this time. Dice on the brakes. A little bit of possible lockup. Not much. 19 to go. So Bensler coming down here. Let's see if he likes to go 4 tires, which I'm supposing this late in the race he will do. So Bensler to his box. Again, earlier in the stage, it was fuel only. This time, it's going to be 4 tires. There we go. Car going to jack up there. And that time he is going to elect to go tires. Smart move by Finsler. No reason to push the issue here. He'll get off the pit road nice and smooth. That'll give Christopher Hertz the lead for now until he hits pit road. He'll have to figure out something. 18 to go for Hertz this time by. 18 to go. He'll cross the stripe this time by Christopher Hertz. 18 laps to go here. This is going to be an epic finish here in Pocono. Now, right now, Christopher Hertz hanging on. 18 to go. 18 to go at Pocono. David Beulah right there to fifth. Here tonight, he'll go up on jack stands. David Beulah hanging on. He'll roll off the pit road. 17 to go. Chase Durham right here to fourth or to sixth. Trying to do what he can. James Catrone, Jason Finsler in front of him. Catrone again, 4/10 off of Finsler. Quick for Catrone. Again, we see on fresh tires they can stay with him, but these long tire runs for Finsler is where he really pulled away here tonight. Now, if we were to get a late race caution, what would be the call? And you know Finsler doesn't want to see that. Finsler does not want to see a late race yellow here tonight. I know that for facts. Catrone chasing Finsler. Hertz to pit road. Walterman now will take over the race lead. Walterman, great job. Cody Dorsey, David, Case, Beulah, Dorsey, Dane Moyer right there as well. 16 to go. $16 to go. Justin Stennard out front. Brad J. Alice. This is going to be interesting. 15 to go. 15 to go at Pocono. Right now, 16 laps to go. Brad J. Allison out front. Jason Finsler chasing. Again, 15 to go here tonight. Brad J. Allison hanging on right now. 15 to go. $15 to go at Pocono. Finsler, Catrone right there as well. 15 laps to go. Brad J. Allison leads. $15 to go. Brad Allison out front. He'll go to the pit road. That'll give Jason Finsler the race lead back. Catrone trying to chase him down. So 15 remaining at Pocono. Durham, Brad J. Allison on pit road. Justin Stennard back to fifth. Stennard back to the top five here. Justin Stennard looking to finish this one off. 14 to go at the stripe. $14 complete to go. 14 to go tonight. $14 laps to go. James Catrone right there as well. 13 laps to go at Pocono. Jason Penzler out front. $13 to go. Oh, here we go. 13 to go. Penzler out front. $13 to go. Penzler and Catrone up front. 13 laps to go. That's the way they say it. 13 laps to go. Chase Durham right there to third. Durham hanging tight. 13 more trips around this one. Gap up front, 0.4 of a second right now. .4 of a second, 12 to go. 12 to go. James Catrone right now. $12 to go. Penzler out front. Again, closing in on the end of this thing. Penzler trying to hang on, but James there in second. David Beulah back here getting by Cody Dorsey. Great four-car battle. That's 7th, 8th, 9th. Right on top each other with 12 to go. Big move to the top. Here comes Cody Dorsey trying to use the outside lane, trying to Kyle Larson line up there out of turn 2. Great job. He'll move to 4th or 6th. Chris, Jason, coming to 11 to go. $11 laps to go with James Catrone near the second. We close in this playoff drama tonight at Pocono. $11 to go this time by. $11 laps to go. Man, everybody hanging on. 11 laps to go. Jason Penzler out front leading the way. Jason Penzler hanging tight right now. James Catrone to second. Here to go. Penzler, Catrone, Durham, top 3. Nice, easy doing it right now. Dane Moyer back here under fire from David Beulah here. David gonna go underneath. He'll go to 7th. Great job by David Beulah. Nice side by side into turn 1. Equal spacing. Nice and clean. Good job, boys. Penzler out front. $9 to go this time by. $9 to go. Catrone, Durham, Hurts, Chance, Cody, Dane Moyer right there. 9 laps to go here tonight at Pocono. Nose to tail down the front. Who is going to pull off a late race move possibly? Penzler up to 2 seconds over Catrone. Wonderful recovery for Penzler this week. I gotta say, he took a bad situation and made it a heck of a lot better here tonight in Pennsylvania. If we get through these last 8 laps as Dorsey and Dane Moyer go side by side without Finsler having a problem, he's going to be in great shape. Justin Stannard inside the top 10 here tonight. Good run for him. Hanging on to a top 10 finish. Here comes David Beulah right there. Christopher Hertz right there as well. Nothing changing out front at the moment. Beulah trying to chase down Cody Dorsey. Now these two got to be careful. Make sure they don't have a problem. Everybody doing a wonderful job. 8 to go. Seven to go this time by. David Beulah, Dane Moyer right there as well. 7 to go. As we continue to do battle right now, closing on the end. 7 to go with Jason Finsler out front. Seven to go. Control. Seven to go. Finsler out front. Great job for everybody on board right now. 7 laps to go. So with 7 to go here tonight, Jason Finsler. Catrone right there as well. Catrone hanging on right now. Catrone, Finsler right there as well. 6 to go. So again, Finsler out front. So now 6 to go for Finsler, who continues to lead here in the Pocono Mountains. Catrone right there with Dylan Walterman. David there as well. Dane Moyer. Here comes Cody Dorsey. So again, 6 to go here tonight. Five to go. Jason Finsler out front. James controlling in second. So again, 5 to go with Catrone. 3-4 seconds back. Everybody pretty evenly spaced out. A little bit of battling between Cody Dorsey and Dane Moyer. Deep in the pack. 8th and 9th right now. Man, oh man, Dane Moyer back there tonight. Justin Stannard in 10th. These guys continuing to be side by side deep in the pack right now. Everybody hanging on. 5 to go. 5 to go this time by. Four to go, and up front is going to be Jason Finsler. Continuing to hang tight. Man, if Finsler hangs on, what a recovery. Playoff-wise, as we got a battle between Dylan Walterman and Chase Durham there as well. Side by side right now. Coming to 3 to go this time by. Chase Durham back there to 6th. Chance Durham 6th. Chase to 3rd. 4-3 to go this time by. And this is going to be one heck of a recovery. for Finsler if he holds tight to this. Right now, as everybody fights through 7th, 8th on back battling. This is something that, tell you what, Finsler does not want to see this battle. A mistake here out of one of these drivers could bring a late race caution, late race yellow out, and really jostle up the running order. Here we go, 3 line into the tunnel. This could be the problem. Oh boy. Everybody gonna have to think about what they're gonna do. They're gonna cycle back in line into the tunnel. Great job keeping it clean. These drivers back in the pack, knowing they want to get to the end under green. The 2 machine a chance right there as well. There's Chance Durham right there with Cody Dorsey. And Moore going to work their way to the bottom. 2 to go at Pocono. Off of turn 3, they'll hang on. 2 to go at Pocono. Dane Moyer trying to hang on to the 28. David Beulah right there as well. 2 laps to go. 2 to go right now. Cody Dorsey, David Beulah. Great battle down the back straightaway. Big block for David. I'm telling you what, the only thing Jason Finsler wants to see is that white flag wave here as he's got about half a lap to get there. Making it through tunnel turn to 9 on the brakes. Little dice underneath Cody Dorsey right there. Dorsey going to go side by side, but Jason Finsler going to get the 1 to go as he'll head into turn 1. Finsler looking to go to victory lane. Moyer battling for position. Chance right there as well. Cody Dorsey in that battle. That's 7th, 8th, and 9th. Great battle up front. Meanwhile, not missing anything out front with Finsler right up front with a 6-second lead here. Finsler about a half a lap away now from a huge win here tonight. He'll come through the tunnel turn. Jason Finsler, a mistake on pit load last night cost him. Here tonight, big recovery. He'll come to out of turn number 3. Coming to the checkered flag. It's going to be Jason Finsler coming across the start-finish line with James Catrone. Looking at second here. James Catrone going to come home second. Chase Durham to third. And we'll go back to that battle. Cody Dorsey, we got trouble. Big contact for the 2. He'll go up the racetrack. Chance trying to grab a hold of the gas down the front straightaway. Battle for 7th. Dane Moyer, Chance right there. And it's going to be Dane Moyer edging out Chance for 7th and 8th. But Jason Finsler going to recover big here tonight at Pocono. Man. Folks, we're going to go quickly to our partner, and then we will be back once again with the ultimate siding and guttering post-race show. Don't go anywhere. We're going to be back with the post-race show in a moment.
For the finest in vinyl siding, rain gutters, overhangs, storm and replacement windows, even patios and decks, trust in the experts at Ultimate Siding and Gutters. In addition to being licensed and insured, our technicians are also friendly and courteous, performing hassle-free service and installation at affordable rates. Plus, we provide free estimates for commercial and residential structures. Our entire staff will exceed your expectations. For the ultimate in siding, gutters, and much more, call Ultimate Siding and Gutters today.
All right, welcome back to the Ultimate Siding and Guttering, a post-race show here tonight in Pocono, Pennsylvania, as we just wrapped up the second round of the playoffs. Jason Finsler with a big recovery here tonight. Going to help him a ton, and we'll get ready to talk to everybody in just a moment. You can't underestimate what we saw here tonight here at Pocono. So let's see how it works out here. We're going to wait on him to get into Discord. Jason Finsler, there he is. Jason Finsler, Matt in the booth. You got a copy?
Yes, sir. I got you.
All right. What do you say we start at the top here, man? So stage one, you elected to do a little bit of different strategy to keep you out front for those stage points. What was the reasoning behind that? It kind of caught me off guard.
Well, after last week's debacle that I had, I needed to try and stay out and get those stage points. And I kind of had a strategy in my mind, and I just stuck to it. And it worked out. We weren't real quick on a short run, but a long run we were pretty good.
Yeah, I noticed that they were able to stay with you in a short run. Of course, you were able to pick up the stage win that gained you some ground over your championship competitors. Then we move along into stage two, and it was kind of the same story. It seemed like a short run, like Catrone could stay with you, but over that long run, that number 5 machine would come alive, and you was able to pull away.
Yeah, I mean, again, I just kind of stuck with that strategy. I figured I'd not run it out of fuel, but get it to where my run to the end was a little bit shorter. He did pit. I stayed out one extra lap, compared to him. I was a little bit worried about that just for track position, but whether he had a bad stop or we had a good stop, I'm not sure. We were able to get out in front of him, and that was a world of difference. You get that clean air; it's a big difference. But it was tough to hold him off. I mean, he was quick, so I just needed to try and push as hard as I could to stay out in front, and then the long run, I knew it would shine.
Now let's touch back on the oopsie from last week. How much did that hurt your confidence coming for that first pit stop to get back on the horse there and know that that really cost you 1 week ago? Did you put any practice to pit road? Or did you just kind of come into it and know it was a fluke there and felt okay with it?
Yeah, I mean, we got to bounce back from adversity. Anytime something happens, you got to try and put it behind you and move forward. I was probably more mad at myself that I changed my strategy for that race. Just kind of was watching everybody else saving fuel, and thought because it's the playoffs and the points are so tight, I figured I needed to do the same thing. And hindsight's always 2020, but I should have just ran it out and stuck with the strategy I had in my mind. But I changed it, so I was more upset about changing that than I was the finish. I knew we needed to come into Pocono and bounce back in a big way because we only have one race left, and Richmond is, I mean, that's anybody's bowl game there.
Yeah, speaking of coming in tonight, you came in with a 1-point lead over Chase. Now, it's not official, but you picked up roughly 6 points there in the first stage over him, which should put you at 7 over Chase. And then the win, of course, with him finishing third. So I'm just going to guesstimate somewhere between 10 and 11 point gap or a little bit higher. Does that make you feel a little bit easier about Richmond?
Yeah, it does, but I mean, at a moment's notice, it can change. I mean, we saw that last week. So we just need to go into Richmond the same way we came into Pocono, and that's, try and max points. If we can max points, they got nothing better that they can do than we did. So that's how we'll go into Richmond. I think Richmond's going to be a challenge. It's a short track. There's going to be a lot of action. So I think the biggest key there is just, keeping your fenders on it and staying out of trouble.
Well, sir, I was asking you this. Anybody on the car you want to give a shout out to, anything like that?
Yeah, I mean, just my friends and family, they tune in every week to watch your broadcast. They really like what you do. So big shout out to the family for the support. All the competitors, it's a lot of fun. These guys race hard, race clean. And Justin, all the boys at the league, appreciate what they do. So we got one to go. We'll do everything we can to go in and win that championship.
All right, man. Well, you got to go to Richmond 1 week, my home state. We're going to have a heck of a party down in Richmond, Virginia 1 week from tonight.
Sounds like a deal. I'll be there.
Tell you what, us Virginians, we know how to party now. We know how to get down.
All right.
So you better be ready for it.
I'm going to count on it then. Sounds good, man.
I'll line the bar up for whoever wins the championship. We'll just sit here and take shots for like 3 hours.
Okay. Patron is my favorite, so have that one on ice.
There we go. Patron on ice. Got you, buddy. Congratulations on the win here tonight, man.
All right, buddy. Thank you so much. Appreciate what you do, and we'll see you next week.
All right, see you then, man. Great job. All right, there There we go. Jason Fensler coming home with the big dub here tonight. And, man, we need to fill some time here because we do not have our normal top 3 ready for interviews. That's kind of odd. Let's see here who I can wrangle up in the booth with my wrangling powers. Who we going to talk to? Who we going to bug here tonight? Let's bug Stenard to start off with. Let's bug him. Justin Stenard, Matt in the booth, you got me, sir.
What's up?
Well, second and third isn't currently not down here ready to go, so I'm going to fill some time, and we're going to talk to Mr. Stenard, and you're going to come in 10th here tonight. I know that's not what you wanted out of the mountains, but top 10.
The top 10. I took that stupid 40-second penalty for going 1 over, exiting the pits that kind of doomed my race, as I had top 5 speed, I think, but you know, we go into Richmond, we finish strong, we get ready for the next season. So shout out to my teammate Goodwin Fensler, dominating win, so that's always good.
There we go, man. Well, see, you got busted on pit road for 1 over, right?
1 over.
Well, what did you do? Borrow a Virginia State trooper to run as your official? You know, that sounds like something they do.
It you know, a little bit. It's unfortunate. You know, I wanted to yell at NASCAR for that, but shit happens. Here we are. You know, it is what it is.
It's never good when you see blue and red lights in your mirror as you enter your pit box.
No,
like,
you try to throw the joint out the window too, but it is what it is. It's all good.
Exactly. Well, man, top 10 finish for you here tonight, Justin. Great recovery from that, and move on to Richmond, like you said. Get a good run at Richmond, and get ready for next season.
Yeah, get a little momentum for next season, which will be a couple weeks. We'll have our Biggest Loser race coming up after Richmond. Take a week off, and then barring everything coming back well, we should be good to go.
There we go. Well, Justin Stenard gonna come home with a top 10 here tonight in the Pocono Mountains. So coming home top 10. Let's see. Oh, I moved him back to the waiting area like a derp. Oh, he's gone. Okay, we got it covered here. Don't know where Chance is. Or Chase. Catrone nowhere to be found. We're gonna have to smack him. Let's see if we got Walterman top 5. So let's talk to Dylan. Let's talk to Dylan Walterman here. Dylan Walterman, Matt in the booth, you got a copy.
I do.
You have been randomly selected for an interview, sir.
Woo!
All right, top 5 for you here tonight in the Pocono Mountains. Pretty good night.
Yeah, it was. I felt I had a better car, but I got a speeding penalty on the green flag pit stop on the first stage, and that kind of screwed me over there, and I kind of biting my butt for it.
Well, see, I was telling Justin, we were talking just a moment ago, I was telling Justin that he must have borrowed Virginia State troopers to take care of the pit road tonight because he got busted for 1 over. Now you're telling me you got busted. Like, what's going on here? We're not in Virginia till next week.
That pit road comes up to you fast, and it doesn't warn you until you're right there, and the tricky one to get onto, because there was one other person that got caught speeding going into pit road in that second stage.
So I'm working on something for you guys that actually is going to trigger when you speed on pit road. It'll let me know. And let's just say it may have blinking lights involved. That may or be red or blue.
Sounds great.
Well, man, congratulations. Top 5 for you, the Walterman here. Coming home 5th, a good recovery after a little bit of a speeding penalty.
Thank you.
All right, Mr. Walterman. Coming home in 5th here tonight. All right, so we managed to pull 3 interviews. And man, oh man, as we look forward to what is going to be one heck of a night when we go to Richmond, Virginia, 1 week from tonight for the final round of the playoffs. I hope you guys enjoyed tonight's show. It was a ton of fun, and now we will get ready to turn our heads and turn our attention over to the playoffs in a week's, or the final event in a week's time. Thank you guys for coming out. We will see you in Richmond, Virginia, my home state, in 1 week.